Hey, Nurse Quell. Hey, Nurse Quell. I hope you hear me. Nurse Quell, Nurse Quell. Okay, I'm on. Hey, Nurse Quell. Hey, everybody. Oh, Jesus. Nyca, please. Sassy, please. Oh, baby, it was. So let me say something. You all who are content creators, stop making other content creators your moderator. Now, with the exception of Rodney and Vivian, they're my moderators. Now, let me say this. If Rodney starts timing folk out because he don't like them, it's time for Rodney to give up his wrench. Because I'll be damned if somebody gonna be timing out folk. Now, what y'all got going on. You can block them out of your chat, but don't start timing out and blocking people because we got a problem. We got a problem. And my chat is not the time for your personal vendettas. And that's real. And when you start doing that, it is time for you to give up your wrench. And I don't have a problem with Rodney. I sure don't. But Rodney and I have talked. Baby, when you feel like you need to be blocking people and timing folk out because you don't like them, it's time for you to leave. And I don't know why these content creators feel that they got to mod people up. Hell no. So, Lady Nyca, I don't know why you even do that, but that's your platform and that's how you run it. Well, that's Lemon's chat, Nova. You over here, but that's Lemon's chat. I don't have nothing to do with Lemon chat, y'all. You take that up with Lemon. I'm concerned over here, Nova, not there. Hold on for a minute, Lady Sparkles. I got a few things to say before I let people on, and then I'm gonna drop the link because this ain't all I gotta say. So y'all stop letting these people who have these big platforms be moderators for you. That's the problem right there. And can I say that there are no friends on YouTube? Now, let me say this, Nyca. I'm tired of you apologizing to everybody. I am tired of you apologizing to everybody. Nyca, you done been on here since day one. Why are you apologizing to everybody? Who gives a F? Ooh, I want to cuss so bad. I want to cuss so bad. I want to really cuss bad. But baby, I'm just trying to hold it. But I really want to cuss because who cares? I wish somebody would talk about something mess. Now, the only person I apologize to in 2024 is Dovey because Rose set her up, and that's it. But anything else, ooh, Lord, I almost about to faint because I want to cuss so bad, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Sparker, I want to let it out, but the spirit is saying no. Even though my flesh is saying yes, my spirit is saying no, Rodney. And Rodney, boy, monetize your stuff. I don't care if your people don't like me or not. Like I told that lady, she can kiss my ass twice with lemon slices. Okay? And I meant that now. I'm cussing because that's what I said. So I don't know who that Stephanie was, but Stephanie, you can kiss both cheeks with lemon or lime slices. Take your pick. Okay? That's how I feel. Now, let me move on because I wrote that. And that was me. That was me in your room. But Lady Nyca, you don't have to be apologizing to these people. I like thee, Miss O, but hell, I mean, you get what you give. And if Demons O come over here and act up on my platform and somebody cuss her out, honey, I'm sorry, but I like you and stuff. But your cuss out don't have nothing to do with me. Oh, they talking about you in the chat? Well, honey, fight back or ignore them. But baby, I am not in charge. I am not the UN. Okay, I'm not a peace. I try to give peace, but I'm not gonna be blocking folk and doing all of this because folk have problems. Next thing you know, you don't have no subscribers because you done blocked everybody. Okay, now let me move right along. Sassy girl. Sassy, can I say something to you, Sassy? Sassy? Girl, sometimes we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we wise, we all know that there's always tomorrow. If first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Sassy, everybody ain't gonna show up at your thing. I don't know if somebody sabotaged it, but they said you carried on terribly. Now I didn't go over there to look. But baby, they said that untalented got up there and started acting crazy because you his ex-girlfriend. Okay. So again, I'm like, okay, now the girl said that they wouldn't give into your fundraiser. Okay, they said they wouldn't give into your fundraiser. You got a little perturbed. They said you got a little irate. But it's asking you got to redo what you need to do. Why do you think people didn't give? You know, because I'm hearing folk to say, well, you got all this money and talent, I got all this money, and since y'all together and stuff, well, why can't y'all just go ahead and bless Sheffy? Why y'all got to beg people for Sheffy? Now, that's what people are saying. So you need to rethink that and say, well, how can I, do this? So let me say this too. Everybody don't like Sheffy. I don't have a problem with Sheffy, but a lot of folk don't like Sheffy. A lot of folk don't like Sheffy. Okay? A lot of folk don't like you. Okay? Now, I'm just being real. I don't have a problem with you, Sassy Show, but a lot of people don't like you. Like a lot of people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to understand that the B sector don't owe nobody nothing, honey. And the B sector will hold their purse strings back real quick. So, again, now talent. I mean, that apology he gave Lady Nyca was piss poor because he still wanted to add Yaya or somebody in it. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. So again, I find that person to be quite troublesome. I find that person to be problematic. This person is, he's just problematic. And y'all can sit there and celebrate and think it's cute. I think it's problematic. And that's why I don't address him. That's why I don't sit on panels with him, not because he's so smart, but I don't need you to be coming up there. I know what people try to do. And y'all better be catching on to people who try to engage you, whether it's good or bad, because they want to be seen and heard. Y'all need to realize that. And y'all always want to tell somebody how y'all feel. Sometimes it's just good to close the oven door and starve that mess out and keep on moving. Now, Pizarro, does it really take all that yelling, niece? Girl, you yelled from the time you got on to the time that you got off. And again, Lady Nyca, why you care about what people think? You always try to be Sojourner Truth. I mean, girl, you trying to get all the slaves. Girl, move on. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Lady Nyca, it ain't no friends on YouTube. I am so tired of you always having vision for people. Honey, people gotta have vision for themselves. And the biggest thing, Lady Nyca, put on your oxygen mask first before helping others. Girl, you about to die of hypoxia. You're trying to put on everybody else's mask, and the plane is going down and dropping altitude, and you getting ready to go ahead and pass out. Okay? Put on your own mask first before helping others. God today. And that's all I'm saying. Now, Sassy, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. The people said that you done did this with Dovey. I don't know about that. But man, let me say this. Sometimes you just got to go ahead and take that cause up for yourself. Because let me say this. I was still going to Las Vegas. If 15 people weren't going to Vegas, I was still going to Vegas. It's a lot. I've heard a lot of disrespect. I heard a lot of people yelling at each other. I'm more mad at Lady Nyca because she is chasing down all of these fires. And Lady Nyca, you need to be still and know that God is God, honey. Be still. Stop running to and fro. I mean, be still. Hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battle. Sometimes you just need to be quiet and sit down and say, Lord, do it. Huh? Just say, Lord, do it. Sometimes, because these people want you to be upset. These people want you to fight. Lady Nyca, people are smiling happy right now because all of the drama that's going on. All of the drama that's going on. And they happy about it, Lady Nyca. Now, like I said, I don't have a problem with D Miss O, but y'all ain't gonna worry me none. Cause I'm telling you what, you come up on my platform and somebody come read you for filth, honey, you just take your L and say Jesus wept, okay, and come back another day. But I'm not obligated to be protecting nobody, okay? Everybody takes a risk when you click on a link, okay? Everybody takes that risk. All I'm gonna say too is stop giving people wrenches who ain't stable with a wrench. If you know people got anger issues, don't give them no wrench. And Nyca, baby, ooh, honey, I'm sorry. She talked to you, honey, like she was 78 and you was 39. Honey, I sat there and I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hallelujah, no. I'm like, ooh. And Pizarro was yelling and hollering. And I'm like, I said, let me cut this thing off because it just gave me high blood pressure just watching it. Okay. And then Talent gonna come up there talking about something. He gonna apologize to Nyca. Now, Nyca, you did do this right. You said, no, I don't want to hear it because I heard it all before. I don't want to hear it because this is not your first go around doing this. And see, Nyca, you got to be smart to say, hallelujah, no. And you ain't gonna do that again. But I want you to do that with these other folk, Nyca. Start moving on. Start treating people like business. And people will respect you. I wish somebody would come on my platform trying to act crazy. You gonna get cussed out show now. Or you gonna get muted or you gonna get blocked. I'm gonna drop you. Okay? Because I don't owe nobody nothing on my platform. And I meant that from the bottom of my stomach, honey, not even my heart. I'm going down to the innermost, to my toenails, okay? To the soles of my flat feet. I meant that. I meant that. And Pizarro, you was yelling, girl, you sound unhinged. Now, you may not think you was unhinged, but baby, you sound like you was unhinged. And you was giving me brat realness. I'm like, oh my God. And then the whole bottom line is talent. Talent. Let these people duke it out. Okay? This is what I'm gonna say. Let these people duke it out. That lady ain't your woman no more. Okay? She ain't your woman no more. Cause she's my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, really? That sounds crazy as cat pee to me. My God, today. Let me say this. Nobody is obligated to do anything for you. People want to do things for you when they know that you are a stable investment. When people have seen patterns, then people are reluctant to really do things. Now, I don't know your situation with Dovey because I'm not there, but the people said that you did this with Dovey. And see, folk be like, why can't you do it? Why is somebody doing it? And people feel a certain kind of way. Now, that's you. And then once the B sector don't do nothing for you, honey, you can't get mad. Folk gonna force people to give them some money. Folk gonna force them to, baby, you can't force nobody. I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah. And Lady Nyca up sitting there fussing with him. But I'm gonna tell you the best thing Nyca did tonight was say, no, I don't want your apology because you've done this before. And I'm not gonna let you do this to me again. But Lady Nyca, you need to do that with a lot of people, okay? Because baby, people are running over you and they are walking over you like an old nasty piece of rug that you put it in front of the door before you come in when it's snowing. And they just wiping their feet all over you. And it just make me mad. Oh my God. All of this yelling and screaming and then with D Miss O and stuff. I'm like, girl, why you apologizing? I'm sorry. I like D Miss O. Don't get me wrong. I like thee, Miss O. But girl, if somebody come over here and say something in the chat, then you better fight them or say something or cuss them out. Or say I'm leaving or something. But don't expect me to do nothing. You better cuss them out yourself. How you better handle it yourself. Because I'm telling you, people not like, I don't allow that to my baby. Sometimes you can handle it, sometimes you can't. Okay? People gonna either like you or they don't. Let me tell you something. Whether you like me or not don't really matter to me. Long as I can put commercials in it, okay, and get commercials and get my AdSense check on the 21st, honey, we are 1099s. Do you hear me? 1099s. And I can like a 1099, but I don't get my heart all up on people and talk about some no, 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 no. No, and I'm not gonna have no problem with people. If you get too clingy to me, I'm gonna say you're getting too clingy. You trying to tell me what to do on my platform. Don't tell me who to block on my platform. I'm gonna need you to go to your platform because see, you think you running things here and you ain't. I'm running things, baby. Okay, okay, like I'm running things. Okay, and I don't need you to run things for me. Oh Jesus, baby, what's that? What's that man name? Oh, Tommy Davidson when he was on that movie. Oh, he said, I'm running things. Okay. Baby, that's what it seemed, Pop Pop. And I like Lady Nyca. But I'm like, girl. And then she starts sounding like a Civil War movie. Well, y'all, I'm mad and you actually did. I'm like, girl, and you know I have vision for you. I'm like, Lady Nyca, girl, mm-mm. Nope. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm just tired of her sounding like Daughters of the Dust and Roots and 12 Years a Slave. I'm so tired. I need to find your inner cuss. Okay, I need you to find your inner cuss and get Black Dynamite. I'm running things. Okay. I need you to run things, Lady Nyca. Because baby, these girls are trying to drive you crazy. And you don't need no sabbatical. You make them have a sabbatical before you take one. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm an Aries, and baby, I'm gonna make you cry before you make me cry. I'm gonna give you hell before you even throw hell at me. Do you hear me? And the next thing is, if I don't want to be bothered with you because I know you playing games, if I see you trying to run something, I am going to circumvent that mess and I'm gonna close the oven door. Because again, when you always coming for me, I know you want something. I know you want some engagement. And the worst thing you can do for a narcissist is to ignore them and not engage them. And that's all I'm saying. Y'all up there fight with that man. That man eats his stuff up. He think he is the sharpest knife in the drawer. Child, I told him, don't come over here. Don't bother me. I don't have nothing to say to you. Just like them people who thought I needed them. They thought they was doing me a favor. I'm like, the hell with you. I was Jay Wilson before you even stepped foot on the platform. And I'm gonna need Nyca to go to her inner grown woman and come up swinging and learning how to close these open doors to these people. Nyca, let me tell you something. You should have did exactly what you said. Let me get on out here for my blood pressure run up, and you would have left. And girl, I would have had it all on my platform. First of all, you ain't gonna make money off of me unless I want you to make money. That's another thing. I don't click on folk links unless that day I'm like, okay, I'm feeling generous, I'm feeling benevolent, but I ain't feeling benevolent. I ain't jumping on nobody's platform to make them some money. Do you hear me? Y'all better get y'all business acumen together. Nyca, these people are 1099s. Your real relatives are in Louisiana, girl. Your real people are where you are. These people here, baby, you are a click interview. Learn that. And I don't have a problem with Pizarro. I don't have a problem with D Miss O. But I'll be damned if you're going to hit there and talk to me like you're crazy. No, it ain't no new me. It's a very direct, to the point, not around the mulberry bush. type me. And I believe in peace. But I believe that some people don't negotiate in good faith. And baby, I learned at that business college that you never negotiate when people are not negotiating in good faith. You walk away from the table. That's what I was taught. And people ain't operating in good faith. What's up the hood table? I wish I would go on somebody's platform and they start talking yang to me. But what? What? Let me go ahead and get off of here before I start cussing. Okay? And moving right along. And let me tell y'all something. I owe y'all nothing. Do you hear me? Not one, near one of y'all pay a light bill here or a car payment or a mortgage. So like I told Stephanie, you can kiss my ass twice with 2 lemon slices. Okay? All right. And some sparkling water. That's how I feel about it. And if you don't like it, stop coming over here. But you ain't gonna do a damn thing because I'm gonna be Jay Wilson. You know, you try to be peaceful with people, the hood table. You try to really do it by the book. You really try to do it by the book. But some people won't let you do it. Sometimes you got to cuss these folk out because that's all they know. And sometimes you got to go there with them. And you really don't want to go there with them because it ain't really that season. But sometimes you just got to go on at some time and just go ahead and let them know that you're not going to talk to me any kind of way and you're not going to do anything. Now, I respect folk, but when you come for me, feeling whatever season it is, you might catch me on the wrong season, baby. And it might be, That's all I'm going to say about that. So all of this foolery going on, look, everybody ain't going to give. Okay? Some people don't like you. Some people try to sabotage you. But you got to play it. You don't never let these folks see that you hurt. First of all, I ain't hurt. Not from no YouTube. But baby, say if I were, you would never know it. Because these people thrive on weakness. And that's all I'm going to say. Now, Sassy, you kind of pissed off because folk didn't give and come to Sheffy's aid. Well, baby, beloved, let me tell you something. Everybody don't like Sheffy and everybody don't like you. Okay? And it must be a lot of them people who don't. Just suck it up and figure out another way. Okay? People ain't obligated to send you a coin. You know, I mean, I wasn't even there. Because like I said, Chef is open to come, but I'm not begging. Let me tell you something. I like Chef, but I ain't begging nobody to come to an event. Okay? Nobody. The doors of the church are always open, but you got to come through it. And I meant that. Okay? I really meant that. I really meant that. Huh. I'm serious. So y'all need to be evaluating realistically and what y'all might need to do differently. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But honey, it's been many people who thought the beef sector was going to come to their aid. And honey, the beef sector said, not today, Satan. Not calling y'all Satan, but there's a lot of people. And people in the beef sector are very selective in where they get their money now. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's why I am very, very aware of people's money and how we go about doing things. Now, let me say this. Whatever these Miss O got going on with folk, I let her handle with them people. When you come over here, I don't want to hear all that yang. I don't want to hear all that yang. You look, just leave it on the altar. I don't want to hear all that yang. And y'all better look at these people playing these games. There are some people right now, and their whole goal is to upset the beef sector and cause chaos. And they know exactly what they're doing. And we up here falling right into these traps. Instead of closing the oven door, some people you do not engage with because that's what they want. Period. So now I'm gonna drop down this link. I had to say what I needed to say. I'm gonna drop down this link. And I heard a little bit of what Rodney saying. And Rodney, you don't get along with Pizarro. And it's not if I like people or not. No, I just don't. I don't. I don't get in between y'all mess. That's y'all mess. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if you see Pizarro and she come over here, and if you block her and time her out, that's your last time mine for me. And I like you, Rodney, but we don't do that. Now, what you do in somebody else's channel, that don't have nothing to do with me. But over here, if you do that, it's over. It's a done deal. Because if you feel that you can't help yourself, then you need to go ahead and tell Dr. LaShawna Root Brown or Vivian or Simply Peaking Green Girl, y'all, I'm gonna step back for the day. I'm gonna let y'all handle this because I don't want to block nobody. But let me tell you something, this ain't nothing new, and this ain't shading Rodney. But Rodney and I had this conversation. So it ain't no, oh Lord, we've had this conversation. And Rodney will attest to this. It ain't no shade. But if you feel that you can't do it, then it's just, I would rather you to just turn the daggone mod stick in. And truth be told, quiet be kept. Rodney shouldn't even have his mod stick, but I trust Rodney enough to do the right thing. Because I told Rodney when he got a channel that it may be over. But Rodney is doing the right thing. Now, whatever he do on Mr. Green Jeans channel don't have nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. So it ain't no pick on Rodney day. We have had these conversations. So I don't know what Lady Nyca got over there with Pizarro and stuff, but because Pizarro was saying, yeah, I blocked them people and everything, and then she talking about something. Well, you allow people doing that. So first of all, there is some issues with you and Pizarro that y'all need to talk it out, and obviously it ain't working. And obviously she got mad because y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. That's like me. Giving Brooke and Dovey a mod stick. Child, bye. And I don't have no problem with Brooke or Dovey. But baby, all it takes is one candle lighting session. And the next thing you know. So again, that's all I'm saying. I done drop that daggone link. So if somebody want to get the link, you can. And like I said, I don't have a problem with anybody. But no, baby, all of this foolishness y'all dealing with. Well, like I said, I don't really know Yaya that well. I know of Yaya, but I haven't seen the works of Yaya. Mm-hmm. Who Jesus? Y'all just stay together in Vegas. We gonna have plans for people. We gonna let people know that hey, don't go nowhere by yourself. I don't even advise you to go in twos. I advise you to go in threes. I mean, I'm serious. We are in a world now where you gotta think about your safety. Yeah, Tisa, nobody don't got time for that. And when I start getting blocked out of, again, I don't have a problem with Bree, but I had to let Bree know, hey, you got people blocking me, and Bree don't get blocked from my channel. Ness don't get now. I block Ness from my channel because Ness asked to be blocked, and baby, I oblige. If you ask me to, I'm gonna do it. All you got to do is ask, and it shall be given. Seeking, you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. So she asked to be blocked and she was blocked. But before that, she wasn't blocked. But since she said block me, baby, I went right ahead and did it. You know I'm crazy enough to do it. If you tell me to do it, I'm gonna do it. Well, let me say this. Everybody can do what they want to do. I really look at my mods and see what they've been doing and how they've been moving. And my mods mob for other people. Never once have I told mods that you can't mob for folk. They mob for folk that I don't care for, and that's fine. As long as you do the job over here and you don't do nothing crazy, we don't have no problem. Because I don't control people. And a lot of this stuff is a control spirit. Now I'm gonna drop this link down one more time, and if y'all don't say nothing, baby, it's gonna be lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep, because I'm going to bed. Because my eyes is getting heavy and it's getting late in the evening and the sun has gone down. Okay, yes, I am quoting quartet songs tonight. That's it. That's it. That's why I don't have nothing to say to these people. And people talking about some. And again, y'all, they be having your name all in their thing. Now, when you put your name in their title, honey, they go crazy. But really, I'm gonna say what I need to say. And today it's about Sassy and Lady Nyca. Sassy, everybody's not gonna come to your aid. Sassy, everybody's not gonna give no money to you. Sassy folk already think that you bougie in the first place. Now I don't think you bougie. I think you pretty cool. But a lot of people don't think you cool, Sassy, and they don't like you for whatever reason. But like people don't like me, Sassy, like your X-Man talent. So again, I don't go around people who I don't like or they don't like me. I leave you the hell alone. I don't go engaging you. I don't go looking for you. Okay? I don't. I leave you the hell alone. Now, if something happened, I'm gonna report on you, but I leave you the hell alone. So again, everybody ain't going to Vegas with me. Some people do not care for me and they're not going to Vegas with me. And that's perfectly fine. I'm good with that. But there are 54 people who are going to Vegas. And all I can do is say, divine will. And I ain't trying to please everybody. That's why I'm looking at Lady Nyca like, girl, bye. Tell these people you need to see a therapist. Tell these people to take it to Jesus and put it on the altar. Because you ain't Jesus, Lady Nyca. You ain't take no nails and no cross for nobody. Okay, you act like you done carried a cross and got whooped all night long and had a crown of thorns on your head. Girl, you better get that thing to Jesus and stop playing with these folk. Have these folk having all them burdens putting on you. Okay, they up at the amusement park on the Anaconda, on the Quasi and whatever that roller coaster is on the Millennium Force, all that Cedar Fair, having a good time, and you up there holding their burdens. Girl, you better let these people take their burdens to the Lord and leave them there. Okay, stop letting people leave burdens at your house. Okay, I mean that. I mean that in my spirit, Lady Nyca, because you was getting me scratched. I'm like, is she the new Jesus? Okay, I'm like, is she the new Peter and Paul? Girl, okay, I'm like, who's she? So I'm like, girl, you better let these people go and let these issues by. And this is when people need therapy. I like these Miss O, but baby, you can't tell me everything because some things be getting on my nerves. I like Honest Roe, but Honest Roe got on my nerves that day, and he kept on going around the bush, all that rigmarole, all that rigmarole. I'm like, no, no, sir. I need you to get some rigorosity. I need you to be rigorous. Don't be up here playing with it. Be rigorous. Okay? All of that slow mo and that rigmarole. I'm like, I need some rigorosity. I need you to tell it. Mademoiselle, baby, I ain't responsible for none of that. Well, we got that. If you can't make your rent payment or your mortgage payment or your car payment when we get home, baby, I don't have nothing to do with that. You better get a channel. Huh? Okay? Girl, we ain't doing no offerings at the worship service. Okay, no offerings. Child, look, and it ain't because I don't care for people. I'd rather you to come to the next event than show up to an event with no money. Now, come on. I believe somebody gonna lose their money at that crap table. Baby, I believe somebody gonna hear some numbers and they think that it's gonna be divinely inspired and they're gonna lose some money. And baby, if they don't lose money, I think they're gonna be drunk. Baby, Vegas is no joke. If you don't have control, if you're not disciplined, honey, Miss Vegas will tear you up. She will leave you broke. That's all I'm saying. It ain't even about having sense. It don't make no sense. And we telling folk already. Child, look, I ain't saying nothing because I'm trying to stay saved. I'm trying to keep peace with all men. That's all I'm going to say. Keep peace with all men. That's the Bible. I don't know. And it ain't my, I'm going to treat everybody with dignity. Just don't ask me for nothing. I'm sorry. Mademoiselle said we ain't doing coke and Lord, I'm gonna put this link down one more time before I go to bed. Girl, don't go to that payday loan. Girl, you'll always be behind. Mm-mm. Let me say this. I don't have a problem with any of these content creators. I don't have a problem with Sassy. I don't have a problem with Sheffy. I don't have a problem with Lady Nyca. But I just see things that are just so off. And I'm like, ugh, just you can't help everybody. You can't please everybody. You know, if you do this, people think you wrong. If you do this, then the people. So you better know what you got to do. You better stand firm in your decisions and your choices. That's all I'm gonna say. And look, I done dropped this streamline down. I'm going to bed. I done said what I needed to say. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. Y'all have a good night. Child, they be doing them title loans. They be doing them title loans. Jesus, look. It is what it is. All I'm gonna say is Jesus wept. That's all. Jesus wept, and I just hope these people do the right thing. Lady Nyca, stop apologizing to everybody. Some apologies not worth it, and you know, Lady Nyca, you just too strong. You done been through too much to be dealing with these people, and stop trying to be these folks. Ain't no friends on YouTube, Lady Nyca. They 1099s. No, they ain't gonna never be satisfied, and they don't have to be satisfied. I'm satisfied with myself. Uh, that's all I gotta say. And like I said, not one there person done took a nail in their hand, got pierced in their side, didn't get no vinegar in their mouth, didn't get no a crown of thorns on their head, didn't get beat not all night long for me. Okay, and I didn't do it for them. I'm not Jesus for you, and you ain't Jesus for me. And that's all I gotta say about that. And this walk is personal. You ain't had nothing to do with it. You wasn't there. Okay, when I came through, you was nowhere to be found. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Mm. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed. Hit that like button, and we'll talk in the morning. I'm sure some more mess will pop off. So y'all have a good one. Peace and love.